We call this what's in your bag. I would love for you to share what's in your bag at a festival, just in general.
Yeah.
What are the things that you're bringing and then why?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for that. I'm glad that we talked about the levity, so we're
Yes,
focusing on this a little
yes,
bit.
yes.
And then we write a ton of content out there around what you should bring with you in a ceremonial context and whatnot. So like go to our website, get the information, get the documentation. Like we will be happy to provide you like your, top 5 or 10 things you should bring with you to an intentional psychedelic experience. So the festival one's actually pretty fun. And actually like brought my like harness here that I recently got, and I'll wear this, which has like zippers and all this stuff. So
That's
shout out
sick.
to El Gato Montes, who is hand making this stuff, and there's a beautiful like chevron amethyst.
Gorgeous.
So let's just actually look and see what's in here.
I'm curious. I'm excited.
We can like actually do this. So funnily enough, I just have a little bit of like Tylenol or Advil here.
Important.
And I also think that like Tums or something is obviously like really important. Like having some gastrointestinal stuff can really affect your experience. Another thing that I generally have with me is some type of a like a smelling agent. So whether that's essential oils, or here I have a little bit of Palo Santo. I'm a hippie in disguise.
I love Palo Santo.
That's really helpful if you need to like hit a porta potty and put a little essential oil on your scarf or your face mask or something. That's helped me survive.
This is so smart.
Yeah, or like, I've done a lot of sanctuary work at Lightning in a Bottle. It's a festival that's really near and dear to me. And it's like right next to cow pasture. So sometimes you get a whiff of something, and especially if you are altered on psychedelics, that can mess up like totally a lot of stuff, lot of stuff there. I think a couple other things that are important here. I have a snack always. So I always carry like a bar or something with me, because, psychedelic experiences also are better impacted with just good blood glucose, good sugar in your system. So many times folks who are having challenging experience or whatever, I first think about like, have you drank water and do you have a snack? And many people can like have a snack and it can like lift them, right back up. I haven't looked at this in a while because I haven't been to a festival in a while, but I always have a backup of like tissue. Obviously this is like a little like bag, but just like some Kleenex or something like that. I'm the type of weirdo that's always walking around with a CPR mask. I'm not an EMT, but I did go to EMT school, and I work alongside medical professionals in harm reduction work. Shout out RGX Medical, and shout out Zendo Project for those communities that I'm a part of. But this is like a CPR face mask. If you need to administer CPR to somebody, you don't want to like get all their gross stuff on you. And I think that like, if you're going to Burning Man, saline nasal spray is really helpful. Eye drops are obviously really helpful. You need to light yourself up at night so you don't get hit by an art car or something. So like lighting yourself up is really helpful. And actually, I think the most important thing that I don't carry with me all the time, but I think that the world would be a much safer place if people did, is Narcan. So Narcan is this is a nasal spray, which is generally the form that you would get it in. Narcan, naloxone, is helps people with overdoses, and typically it's opioid overdose. But if somebody is unresponsive for a variety of reasons that may also include psychedelics or whatnot, then this thing legit like saves lives. And so the cool thing is that most of these festivals are okay now with harm reduction being built in, with education and things being built in. You can always go to your local Department of Health and probably get free Narcan. Sometimes now you're able to get it, over the counter. There's Narcan administration, like workshops and courses that usually you find them yourselves at festivals. And now people are like designing them and putting them on keychains and like, you know, like dressing them up and being super fancy. But a lot of my harm reduction friends would, you know that somebody with Narcan there, it can be really helpful because it might take a while.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
the medics to get there, or for you to get, you know, transported, you know, somewhere. So I've seen that be like deeply, deeply helpful for folks.
So amazing. What an incredible, you know, like how interesting. It's always so fascinating for me to see what people have. So smart. I love everything. Love the snack too.
Yeah, but I'm a weirdo. Like I walk around with a tourniquet when I'm at a festival. You know, like I'm like, not everybody's gonna do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love it. So good. So good.